everybody. How's it going? Happy Friday night. Happy Saturday morning to me. Oh, hang on. I just fixed up my internet a little bit. I think I'm going a bit slow. Mate, I'm starting to feel really bad. Maybe I'm starting to regret my life choices because harassment and cyberbullying. Is this what my life has become? Guys, should I start to rethink? And be a bit kinder? Because when I saw my video yesterday had been flagged for harassment and cyberbullying, it made me think maybe I've just been pushing it a bit much. But then I went, nah, because I had a look at it and I was like, well, actually, that's a false report. That is a false report. Kind of like a false police report. And
that's a lie.
Yeah, you don't get to do that. You don't get to do that. I had a look at it and I was like, hang on, that's not right. That's not right. That's kind of like going to the cops and saying something happened that didn't happen. Kind of like going to the YouTube cops saying something happened that didn't happen. So if you missed it, my Grayson DoorDash driver video, which I put out a few days ago, it had some documents in it, some public documents, because in the USA you have this awesome thing called the Freedom of Information Act, 1972, I think it is, FOIA. And in each of the states there is their own version of that, so each state has its own one. And I've been fortunate enough to have some lovely American friends who've been able to utilize those laws to get public documents for me to be able to share with you, because they're public documents. We don't have this in Australia. We don't have the freedom of information that you guys do in your wonderful land in the US. That's why they're called public documents. So I shared on my video the other day called, what's it called? Graybae. What's my video called? Hang on, missed it now. Graybae sues DoorDash driver for $75K jury trial in 2026. I shared some documents that were redacted in part, but I didn't redact some addresses and email addresses and phone numbers of, you know, what happens at the end of those court documents. The attorneys leave in their premises at the end of the documents. That's not someone's home address, unless the attorneys, like, you know, have been kicked out of their house and lives there. But no, that's not their home address. You tend to leave those in. So I left those in. Now, somebody reported me for harassment and cyberbullying, and it was flagged. What came up that was flagged was that I had used identifying information, a home address, email address, phone number, someone's home. That was not true. That's not what I did. I left in the lawyer's contact details. So that's a lie. And so
that's a lie.
Yep. Someone had their feelings hurt by my video, seems. And I lodged a dispute with YouTube, and I gotta say, pretty impressed. YouTube came through quick. Like, they came through within about 2.5 hours and my video was restored. So thank you, YouTube, for that. And I gave the lawyers free advertising. Yeah. Right? How's that? I'm really surprised how quickly they looked at it. Because what happens is, guys, when somebody lodges a complaint like that, it's automatically taken down just by AI. So it's not a human doesn't look at it in the first instance, but when you ask them to review it, a human looks at it. So a human would have looked at it and gone, "Hey, yeah, that's not harassment and cyberbullying. That's not against the YouTube terms of service," and they just reinstated it. I'm really surprised though that someone looked at it so quickly. So, wow. I'm just going to bring Darling in and we'll start welcoming everybody in, because guess what, guys? It's a real coincidence. I just so happen to have the police report. So we can look into this a little bit further. Hey.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Peachy, how are you?
Peachy. Yeah, I was starting to feel a bit like a cyberbully. And then I thought about it a bit. I'm like, hey, I didn't do anything.
That's how Hella justifies all the harassment of me.
Yeah, well, like sometimes I think I've done something wrong, and then I go,
I haven't done anything, and I will stand by that forever.
There's nothing wrong with me, then there must be something wrong with the universe.
yeah, I haven't done anything, and I stand by that forever. Hey, David, how are you? I have an office address, but I'm never in the office. No.
He stopped going to the office when I sent him something one time.
That's right. When you started camping out outside the office, that's when you stopped going there. Isn't your office your treehouse?
Yeah. Yeah.
David, are you back in America yet?
No. He's still putzing around Europe.
Still putzing around Europe. Good to see you in chat, David. Nice to have you around. Definitely. Yeah. The universe is on my side, the side of good, the side of righteousness. I tell you what, there's some gems out there who think that there is one side of righteousness and everyone else is evil, and they're being controlled by Christina. They're being controlled. I'm in Sweden. Oh, very nice.
She weaves a tangled web.
Swedish meatballs for me. Nice to have you all in chat, guys, today. We have a new member. Hello, Steph Contractor. Oh, Steph, you became a member, love.
Aww.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Cool. That's great. We need to catch up, mate. We need to catch up. Send me an email or something. We need to talk. Steph Contractor 1 in chat. And she's got a wrench and everything. Love ya. Love your work. Excited utterance. We have an FOI in the UK. Well, lucky you. We don't have anything like that. I've tried to get documents.
Trying to figure out how many casualties Australia had in the Emu War, and they could never release that information. They were too sensitive. Yeah. And they just
they don't want
it's a sore subject.
It's a sore subject, yeah. I've tried and I just get asked, why do you want to know? What's it for? It's like, because I'm interested. Nah. Yeah. Nar. You missed the opening song? People keep talking about the opening song. Honestly, up until the last few months, I've had more people hating on the opening song than liking on the opening song. Like, it's so like annoying. Yeah. It's actually Quintas Marinas Ticklish. It's just a copyright-free song I chose years ago. Australia is about to get worse. Read the new laws coming in. Oh, I don't even want to talk about that. I can't talk about that. I'll get arrested. Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
No. Shut up. Thank you, CH, for posting the link to the previous video. It's also in the description. All right. Well, Grayson really doesn't seem to like us talking about this. So let's talk about it.
But I'm friends with Lauren. We're besties.
She's really mad. Watch out. She's really mad. Yeah, Mads, you don't like it. It's hella annoying. Some people don't like the opening music. That's all right. I'm finding out that a lot of people do, so it's staying.
Isn't she just delightful there? Wow.
I don't know why my ending song refers to me in the past tense. You'll have to ask the band who made it, because they wrote it. Yeah. Anyway, you like it?
Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah, that was terrifying.
That's the look when Graybae tries to undress you with her eyes.
Lauren likes it. I'm like, yeah, she's freaking scary. And okay, so I'm going to reveal some things today about the DoorDash driver. He's actually young. Like, he's only like a year and a half older than Grayson. And at the time he was only 23, right? So I don't know why I pictured him as being like an older guy or something. I don't know why, right? But he was a young driver as well. She was 21 when this happened. He was 23. So I don't know anything much else about him, but I guess he was just trying to make some extra money or something, doing DoorDash. I don't know what he's doing now. So when I did the video on the DoorDash case the other day, there was precious little information about what actually happened in the accident, except she's suing both him and DoorDash Inc. LLC, whatever, for $75K. And DoorDash are very much not responsible for their drivers and are not happy about being party to this lawsuit. And they would like, yeah, she was 23. I don't think he's interested in her.
I mean, that would be an awesome meet cute, just saying.
Yeah. DoorDash are used to people trying to sue them for accidents, and they have a standard response, and that is F you. And if you are in any way responsible for this, you're paying us. So I'm not going to go right back through the details of all of that, but someone kindly, one of my subscribers, just so happened to send me the police report yesterday. So they managed to get the police report and send it to me just as all this was happening with my video being taken down. And I'm like, thanks. That's so nice. Yep. So get defendant Steiner on the show. I've thought about that. Maybe. All right. What do you guys think? Is that pushing the scales of justice a little bit far or not? I bet it was the name that threw you off. Steiner sounds like an older person's name. Well, that's his last name. So
Real.
no, it wasn't that. I just don't know why I pictured it that way. And I've redacted his first name. So yeah, I just don't know why. I don't know why. It just, you know how you just get an idea in your head. And then when I found out, and I was just like, oh, it's not what I thought, but whatever. All right, so I wouldn't get him on before the trial. Well, I mean, it would be his decision to do that, whether he did or not. But it doesn't, I don't know, it kind of doesn't feel right. I don't know. Yeah, he and his attorney need to know about this con artist Grayson. Yeah. I feel like he needs to know this information about what she's been doing over the last 6-12 months, and the fact she's been going out there and partying till 3 a.m. and gainfully employed, and also that she's been under mental anguish because of the stalker. But is that up to his attorneys to go find out? Are we pushing the scales of justice a bit by going in there and just like, here you go? I don't know. I mean, here's me with my ethical side going, I don't know. I'm grappling with it a little bit. But you guys tell me what you think is the right thing to do. I think, yeah, he needs to know. He needs to know, but should he find that out for himself? No. He needs to know that Grayson can run around and enjoy life. Yeah. I know. Bless your heart. Keep on keeping on. Yeah. Stop it, Hella. She's a professional driver of the crazy train anyway. Yeah. Should tell him. Maybe I'll get Darlie to tell him.
Mm-hmm.
He's got no morals. Anyway, cool. Let's get into this. So we have a police report, and then I'm going to do a bit of a Grey Hughes and do like a reconstruction on Google Earth. I'm going to do the Grey Hughes, but without the begging for money.
Aw.
I'm going to do it without the I'm going to shut down stream if everyone doesn't like.
Guys,
$200.
we have a goal, okay? Can we get $100, please? Okay, total. Just, it's all right, guys. I understand times are tough, but let's just get $100, okay? Total, okay, guys. And we need some subs. We're not going to start till we at least get $5, okay?
We're on strike.
Yeah, we're on strike.
Yeah, his lawyer should know, and fuck the DoorDash attorneys. Actually, you're right. I couldn't care less about the DoorDash attorneys. Couldn't care less about them. But this guy, I really feel bad for this guy, especially because of the fact.
And no, I'm not going to yell at you, Betsu. God, what is wrong with you?
All these morons.
God, chat are just idiots. I'm just going to insult all of you.
I mean, there's more, because as Grey Hughes would say, like we can develop a picture from start to finish of presumably what happened.
Well, that was kind of fun. I should insult chat more often.
We really need to do just a Grey Hughes stream.
Yeah, I know.
We really do. Grey Hughes, but no begging. He's the biggest asshole ever. I know. I'm taking my thumb back. Hey, Jackie, how are you, mate?
I was kidding about that, but thank you.
Thank you for the $7.99. $5. You make me holler. Make me holler. We're not up to the goal yet, though, guys.
Thank you. I feel kind of guilty, but thank you.
New member, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, guys. We're nearly there. Let's go, Kylie. Welcome in, mate. Clearly, Darlie's duty. This is actually quite good at this. You're quite good at yelling at chat. I like it.
No.
Grey Hughes should hire you. You're far more
Right.
likable than him. Okay, so hang on. We don't need to look at that. Let's go straight to the traffic report, the traffic accident report. So she went into the local police department, Overland Police Department, that evening, that afternoon, so 5-something p.m., and got a police report filled out for her. So, and hello, you gifted a membership. My mind likes true crime. Thank you for that. And you're paying up, HMS. Thank you for the $5. Check it out. This is working. Hey, Ageless Beauty. If you agree with Gray, he tells you you're an idiot and get the hell out of his chat. Get the hell out of my chat, you moron. So no, they didn't call the cops on the
No.
accident. No, she went there later. Yep. As Gray Hughes would say, geez, it's been 5 minutes worth my money. Yeah, it's been 5 minutes, guys. I'm not going to keep going. Right. So block 7320, lot access, data crash. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
no.
No. So the time it occurred was what's that? 5:52. 17 is 5:52, and she went in at what's that?
8:37.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So, and then time of arrival 8:40. Right. So yeah, she went in a few hours later. So 3 hours and 47 minutes. 3 hours and 37. 3 hours and 30. Let's make it 3 hours and 30. 3.5 hours later. She went in. Yeah. And made this report. Okay. And what do we got here? V1 was eastbound in a parking lot. V2 was southbound. V1 struck V2. Right. So she's V2. They called her V2. And because she's the one making the report, she says that she was struck by the other vehicle. Right. So don't worry, we'll make more sense of this in a second. There is a diagram.
Mm.
It's pretty rudimentary diagram, but we are gonna go to Google Earth and we're gonna do the whole thing, guys. Long enough to get her medical treatment? Well, we don't know. She's not provided anything, so we don't know what happened with that. We don't know what happened with that. And there's been, as far as we know, no discovery supplied on that. So yeah, a diagram. Venn diagrams are my favorite. I like Venn
Me
diagrams.
too.
Oh, hello, senior. How are you, mate?
Babu.
Hi. Oh, that's Babu. Oh, hello,
Yep.
Babu. You're my favorite, Babu. You're the original and the best.
He is the OG.
He is the OG. Okay, so basically there is nothing ticked here. There was no rain, mist, drizzle, sleet, hail, snow, fogs. Nothing to report.
Maybe he was distracted by Grayson's beautiful smile.
Perhaps. That could have happened. Okay, crash diagram. So let's see.
Okay. So, David, you're here. So, we got Unit 2 is Graybae.
Yeah.
He's coming into the parking lot, blasting her Taylor Swift. She's a Swiftie. We all know it. So she's got that playing on the video or on the radio. And then Unit 1, DoorDash guy, is grabbing, someone's fry, munching on that, I'm assuming.
Maybe.
Dipping into it because, that's what they do, let's be honest. And he just plows Grayson.
Oh, no. Let's hope not.
And he just gives it to her good in the side.
God. Please. Do I have to remove you?
What? I'm just describing the accident. Grayson's going down. Oh, hey.
Stop. This is too much.
Stop
it. I don't want to picture this at all. It's worse than the Lauren and Grayson bedroom stuff. Worse. Malamutterable. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? He was distracted. Oh, he was distracted by her bare midriff. That would be distracting. Sally's jealous. Everybody getting plowed by someone.
I told you that in confidence.
Okay, so, and if you remember, guys, from the video the other day, and I could go back into his statement, but he says that she was going so fast that he couldn't stop. Right? So that's his point of view. She reckons that he just came out of nowhere and she couldn't stop. But yes, it's mentally violent. Yeah, she thought that. But so from both of their perspectives, the other one was going too fast and then couldn't stop. Right? Now, here's something that as an Australian, I misunderstood at first. I thought that he plowed into her driver's side, but no.
Of course you did.
Of course I did. Well, that looks like a driver's side to me.
Stupid right-hand drive.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys have weirdo right-hand, left-hand drive.
We invented driving.
Oh, shut up. You did not. You did not.
Our
right?
driving is superior. Okay, no wonder you were so confused. I hadn't thought of that, though.
Lot for like is for an apartment complex or what? Okay, we can have a look at that and then we'll come back to the rest of the police report. Okay, let's do that.
But it's a parking lot, so I don't think it was an actual four-way stop officially.
No, it's really confusing. Well, not confusing, but it's. I'll show you. Dali, when did the whips come out, Marshall? Hey, thank you for the $4.99. Okay, let's have a look. And I still can't get over the fact you guys don't call it a car park. It's a place where cars park.
Well,
what's with this lot thing?
If you drove on the left-hand side, you'd call it a parking lot.
Okay, you guys are so ass about face.
So how many miles per hour was she going?
Good question. In fact, and no one knows. No one was there.
Or is it kilometers?
It'd be kilometers. All right, let's see. Okay, so this is my Grey Hughes moment. Right. So, and look at me. I've even got the little diagram up. Check me out. Okay, so this is a parking lot. I'm calling it a parking lot for you all. So you can see that West 137th Terrace and West 137th Street, they've got this collision happening here, and I'll start my little diagram highlightery thing up. Okay, so red will make that Grayson, right? So Grayson comes in this way. Grayson. Well, no, that's not to scale, the one that they did, but I'm pretty sure that Google Maps is up to scale. So we're one up on them. Thank you for the $2, aka the cat lady. All right, and then we'll make DoorDash driver green. And DoorDash driver is coming from this way.
So, Grayson's going there, blasting Taylor Swift. My next mistake, wanna play. And she gets rammed.
Yeah. DoorDash.
I wonder if that was the song she was playing. That'd be amazing.
Right?
Oh, are you going to do Street View?
In a minute. Just give me a second.
I just want to know. I want to make sure we're going to get there. Oh, God.
Oops. Oh, damn it.
Oh, jeez.
Stop it. Like, I'm no Gray, okay? Just give me a break.
Clearly.
Was there actually any damage? HNW fast. How fast was they going? So there's nothing to say. Like, it's not, unless you can see it on the police report. We can go back to it in a minute. Unless you can see it on the police report, I can't see it on the police report. Did you see it on the police report, Dolly? How fast they were going?
No, I didn't.
No. So yeah, who knows, right? But
yeah, I mean,
too fast.
Personally, I think they're kind of 50-50 at fault. I don't think one. I don't know if David is still here.
My take on the matter when I first looked at it I thought it was actually the DoorDash driver's fault, right?
Yes,
So
MLS.
are we
No.
assuming there are no stop signs? There's no, yeah, they noted this in the police report that there's no traffic control at all in this parking lot.
Yeah.
No traffic control.
We haven't got to the police report yet.
Well, we just started, but we haven't gotten to the
yeah.
rest of it. Yeah. So we're just trying to give people a bit of a visual of the situation. So yeah, in this parking lot, it's an apartment complex. There's nothing. There's no stop signs, no nothing, right? So you got to assume who has right of way, and I like my first take on it was that Grayson has right of way, but then again, maybe not, because he's going straight ahead. They both kind of have a duty of care to stop and check, give way. Like this is a, hang on, I'll just get highlighter out now. These here are pedestrian crossings, right? They're pedestrian crossings. So people cross there. You have to slow down and you have to check that no one's about to cross there. This is in Kansas.
So MLS says, I would make the argument that vehicle 2 is on the primary road. So that'd be Graybae. And vehicle 1 is on a side street, just based on the layout and size and with it coming off the road. Off the main road.
Hang on, I'm going to just.
Would it be 100% the right of way, David, or like 50-50? Ooh, look at that.
I know, right? Check me out. I was wondering if, like, there was some sort of tree or something in the way over here, making it really difficult for people to see. Like, if they couldn't, because he's coming from up here, right? And I'm just wondering whether if there's something in the way, then both of them might not have been able to see each other, but they should have both been going so slow, considering that there's a crossing there. They both should have both been going so slow that there's no possibility that that could happen, right? Yeah, there's no speed bumps. There should be some sort of traffic calming, you would think. Yeah, I can do street view. Yeah, I can do street view. Yeah, in a minute. Hang on a minute. Where's the little thing? View. Show street view. Hello.
There you go. Now you got to click on the line.
Now I got to click on what?
Click on where you want the street view to start.
Oh, look, check it out. Oh, sweet. This is pretty cool. So look, I'm doing even more.
Hit dismiss.
Dismiss, yeah.
Like you do to me every day.
Yeah, like I do to you every day. Okay,
so
right.
That's where DoorDash guy was coming from. Dun 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 dun.
Dun. Yeah, okay. So DoorDash guy was coming from up there, right? Can you see my mouse or not?
Yeah.
You can? Okay, yeah. So DoorDash guy was coming from up there, and we can go backwards a little bit. Right. Sweet. And Graybae coming from up here. Right. I don't think that tree, assuming that tree is actually, this is from June 2021, and this happened 2023. Unless that tree grew a ton between 2021 and 2023, I can't see that being a huge obstruction to your view. And look, there's a guy with a motorbike. Hello. Yeah. Anyway, so I can't see how they could possibly have been traveling so fast, or one of them, unless it were one of them that was acting very recklessly, could have been traveling so fast that they didn't see the other one. He is saying that she was traveling so fast that he couldn't stop. Right? So he's saying that he could not stop in time to avoid her in the intersection. And look how far into the intersection she is.
Yeah, she almost gets through it until her rear end gets smacked.
It's true.
And just plows into her rear end. Yeah.
It's true. Yeah. If you take my first argument, how would you really judge what is the main road and what is the side street in this parking lot? Yeah.
You also say it's a tough case. In the end, I would side with the 4-way intersection rule because that is the cleanest and would say vehicle 1 DoorDash had the right of way and Graybae is at fault. Wouldn't it be more common? I guess it depends on the state, but to just assign a portion of blame. So like 50-50 or 25-75.
Well, okay, and David, can we ask, like, if it's in private property, which it seems to be a private property, and the two parties can't decide, like if no one takes the blame, then doesn't it go 50-50? Isn't that how it works? And yeah, CH, we can come up the street as if we are the DoorDash driver. So we're going up the street. Actually, no. Yeah, that's him. Is that him or not? Yeah, that's him. We're pretending to be him. Go the other way, pretending to be him. We're like, oh no, the worst moment of my life just happened. I just had a crazy bitch run into me. Ah!
And you love the game.
You can only speak for Michigan. Yeah. Graybae needs dental work money. Yeah. Because DoorDash was there first. Yeah. Are there
He was
any
trying to
accurate
deliver
references?
dinner.
He was trying to deliver dinner.
Just want to eat dinner.
I agree with the 4-way intersections rule, but I'm in Cali. Not sure if there's different rules there. Okay.
I mean, in Arizona, it's whoever's on the right in an intersection has the right of way.
But doesn't it, like, because if you're on private property, isn't it separate from the normal road rules?
I really don't know on that.
Look at this. In the 00s, Kansas was a guaranteed shared fault state. I don't know if they still are. I avoid driving there nowadays. Do you? Now that's very interesting. Now, did she take pics of her car? Now, the police haven't provided the pictures, and I'm not sure why, but they haven't. So now she's not claiming any damages to her car. Maybe the insurance companies just worked that out, and that's just not part of her claim. But yeah, no car pics, unfortunately. The guy couldn't have gotten to enough speed in a parking lot. She's coming off a road, so it would take longer to slow down, right?
I wonder, would him maybe looking for where to deliver his DoorDash food, maybe he'd be a little distracted?
I don't know if we can make that assumption. Like he could have been, or he could have finished delivering. So you don't know. Thanks for the $5.
Or he could have been munching on surprise, grabbing a chicken nugget.
Could have been munching on surprise. You don't know. Hey, Liz. Hello, Liz.
Maybe it was all planned to get Graybae's phone number.
Maybe it was all a plan. When entering a public road from a private road, alley, or driveway, yield the right of way to drivers on the public road. When entering a public road from a private road, alley, or driveway, yield the right of way to drivers on the public road. Yes, but neither of them are entering the public road. They're both in the private road. So $75,000 in mental anguish from a fucking
Well,
fender bender.
no. In
Not-
Graybae's defense, her back also was a little sore.
But
From
that's
that
what
pounding.
she said. That's what she said to the cops.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she said to the cops. All right, so we'll
And-
go back to
yeah.
the police.
I wonder if she
report.
could walk after this pounding.
Can you stop with the pounding, please? I don't want to. I don't want to picture this anymore. Right. So I've been very careful to do the redactions, because I don't want to be flagged for harassment and cyberbullying. We don't want that. No harassment and cyberbullying. Especially against defendant Steiner, because you never know, like some gems might go after defendant Steiner. Can't have that either. So he was born in 2000. Grayson in 2001. Wow, babies. And he's a male and she's a female. Hey, Kylie, thank you for the super sticker, love.
Aw.
You're so sweet. Okay. Essie used eject trap. What's that mean?
Where? Sorry, my cat's in the way. Babu. Where?
What the hell does that mean?
What?
Injury to Essie used eject trap.
Where do you see that?
There.
Oh, oh, I think that might be if somebody was ejected from it.
Okay. Injury severity eject pass. No P.
Oh, yes.
What the hell does that mean?
Scroll down a little.
No idea what that
Oh.
means.
Ooh, a tank vehicle.
Matthew Perry was the officer. I know. I saw that. Check it out. No, where is it? The top.
Do you think Graybae?
Matthew Perry.
Perry.
Yeah.
Do you think Graybae went into the police station wearing a neck brace? She went to better. She went to Saul. Saul Goodman. He's got the drawer neck braces trying to find a right size.
Yeah. Jim Cox. Is that right away approaching or entering intersection when two vehicles approach or enter an intersection from different highways at approximately the same time? The driver of the vehicle on the left shall yield the right of way to the vehicle on the right. Vehicle on the left.
So DoorDash would have the right of way.
Ooh, okay.
That's kind of what David said. But
Shirley Graff with the 5 excited utterance memberships. Thank you very much. Now we can continue the show.
thank you. Yes, we got enough now. Okay. Thank you,
We
chat.
have it. Yeah, we can stop the strike now.
Yes.
Thank you, mate.
We aren't going to rage quit.
Yeah, we're not going to rage quit right now. It's so easy to fake whiplash. I've allegedly had experience just saying, oh, really? Helen K. Like if somebody was ejected from the vehicle either through a windshield door or something like that. Ah, okay.
That's what I was
So no,
thinking.
that didn't happen. Yeah, I wondered whether it was something as full on as that, but yeah. Okay. Matthew Perry, yeah, sad. What happened to him? Very, 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 very. Okay, so yeah, in my opinion, it'll be hard for G to make her case because she has described how the stalker has caused mental health issues. She'll look like an unstable person, blaming others for her problems. Oh, you think? You think she'll look unstable? Really? Really?
No.
Yeah. I just want to go real life on her. Fuck
What?
Christina.
Grayson
I just want-
unstable?
I just want to fuck.
Rawr.
Fuck Christina. Christina, I just want to go real life on her.
All I want to do is fuck.
Christina. That was so bad yesterday. Those texts yesterday were so bad.
It's
They
not
look
wrong.
so bad.
It's Tuesday.
Oh my god, they were so bad. Oh dear. So bad. Yeah, okay. So commercial endorsements, Z none. Right, okay, great. Alcohol, no, okay, there was none. Good. Alcohol, okay, so no evidence of impairment for either of them. That's a good thing.
Oh, she
But
wasn't
no test given.
crushing the White Claws.
No. Okay, so Grayson was driving a Subaru.
Yes. Grayson was driving a Subaru.
Yeah. I mean, we did kind of joke about whether she was driving a Subaru the other day, and when I got this, I was like,
I was just like,
yes,
oh.
it was a Subaru.
Well, okay, that's kind of one in my theory about Lauren and Grayson being intimate lovers in the nighttime, but no proof yet.
No shade that she can
No
be
shade.
that. She can. That's fine. It was just like, I can't believe that was what you said, and then it turned out to
No other questions. The Subaru.
yeah. Wow.
See, Helen wasn't sure if chat would get that. She wasn't sure how obscure that reference was. But
I didn't know how obscure that reference was, but yeah, that's wow. Yeah, it's a stereotype. Yeah, I don't know if she is that way or not, but
it's no shade if you are.
if she is, that's fine.
I'm not judging her for that. It's just
Yeah.
Subaru drivers are typically females who enjoy the company of other females. No shade. I'm just that is a
I don't know if they are, but it's just a stereotype.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. And yeah, it's just so funny that it ended up being that way. Okay, so it's a 2020 blue Subaru Forester. So it's a pretty new one as well. And defendant Steiner was driving. It was actually his dad's Honda Accord.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so Honda Accord 2014 grey. Yeah, obviously I have redacted his address and phone number and both of their vehicle identification numbers. They both had insurance. So he was with Farmers and she was with American Family.
Did he even expired registration?
Expired registration? Why do you say
that?
That's
someone in chat just Googie. Because I think that says County Johnson.
expiry year 2018. That's interesting.
I wonder.
Expire year 2018.
Graybae's expire year is 2023.
Which would be okay, assuming it's within the right month.
Yeah.
This happened in 2023, 2018. I wonder what's going on there. If he might have got in trouble for that. It's his dad's car. So, yes, it's interesting. It's very interesting. Good pickup.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Earlier.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have insurance, though. That's true.
Yeah, that's true too. It's true too. Okay. So there we go. There's the impact points. There are the impact points. Let's see if I can do page marker on this. No, I can't. Okay, so here's impact points. Front lights, and her impact point is 3B, which is passenger side door.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. What's 22 mean? 22 is
It's a
motor
number.
vehicle in transport. Yeah, motor vehicle in transport, collision with. So no pedestrians or anything, thank goodness. Okay, so we have a little description here by Matthew Peary. Injury crash. You want to read it?
Yeah. Trying to decide if I have to sneeze, though.
Okay.
All right. On injury crash. On March 13th, 2023, year of our Lord, I was dispatched to the Stander station for a crash report. I contacted a Graybae, white female, in the lobby. Graybae advised around 5:52 she turned southbound into the parking lot, West 137th, in her blue 2020 Subaru Forester. She advised as she drove through the parking lot, she was struck from the side by another vehicle. Graybae advised she had some pain in her lower back and was wearing her seatbelt. I contacted Steiner, advised he was driving his father's silver 2014 Honda Accord, vehicle 1, eastbound in the parking lot near that address. He was advised as he crossed through the intersection, Graybae drove in front of him and he couldn't stop to avoid the collision. Steiner advised he was wearing his seatbelt and was not injured. Upon review of the location of the crash, the apartment complex does not have any traffic control devices at the intersection. I have attached photos of the damage to each vehicle to this report electronically. Nothing further. Peary out.
Interesting. He didn't mention anything about her going to the hospital or her saying she went to the hospital or anything like that. So that you'd think that he would mention if she said that she had seen a doctor or something, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Like, could be something in there. Hang on just a sec. I have to change my earbuds.
Sure. The crash maker the way that she is now.
Crash maker way. The way that
she is now.
I actually love Subarus. I wanted one when I've got a Jeep actually, but I wanted a Subaru.
I've heard good things about them.
But we don't really have that stereotype here. But yeah, I like them. They're cool. And yeah, I believe that they're really good to drive off road and stuff in. And yeah, we have nasty storms here, so they'd be good for that. Right. So, and he didn't mention anything about the registration, although I don't know whether he would or whether he would not. Yeah, I'm not sure if he would in that. So that's it. That's all we've got from him. Let's go to Steiner's recollection of the incident, because that's pretty much just what she says. DoorDash driver response. Yep, that's just what he says. Just share this instead. At the time and place of the occurrence alleged in plaintiff's petition, plaintiff did so carelessly and negligently conduct herself as to cause or contribute in whole or in part, directly and proximately, to the injuries and damages alleged in plaintiff's petition, therefore subjecting her allegations to principles of comparative fault. Plaintiff had a duty to exercise ordinary care to protect herself, but plaintiff breached said duty and was negligent in the following matter, to wit, plaintiff failed to use ordinary care and failed to keep a careful lookout and traveled at speeds too fast for conditions. Yeah, okay. So he also says plaintiff's vehicle collided with his, but denies that he was negligent in any manner. So, yeah, on one hand, she says that he collided with her and he's responsible for the whole thing. He, on the other hand, is like, no, not what happened. And basically, we're going to have to duke it out in court, because he, filing this on the 19th day of June, which is a really awkward day for Grayson and Lauren. They were busy talking to Officer Bovey in Grayson's apartment, throwing shit at everybody possible. On the 19th day of June, yeah, he came along and said, well, you know what? I demand a jury trial. And yeah, defendant demands a trial by jury on all issues that may be submitted to the trier of fact in this case. Just as DoorDash and all of its subsidiaries did. So the exact day. Was that your birthday? Yeah. In my opinion, it was a nothing burger until it occurred to her that she might be able to sue DoorDash. Well, she decided to sue, I think it's about 6 days before the end of the statute of limitations. Yeah. So I find that to be very telling. We have a look at this. Filed 7th of March, 2025. Filed 7th of March, and it happened when? March 13. Yeah. So about a week. Her sawback has nothing to do with sitting all day. So I wonder, that's actually a good point. So I wonder who suggested that she sue.
Right.
Yeah. Like, who has she started hanging around in around March of 2025? Who she started hanging around? Who's the litigious people who she started hanging around in March of 2025? Well, actually, late 2024.
I mean, she starts contacting Graybae and starts getting help for Lauren. And she's like, hey, I got hit by a guy that was driving for DoorDash. Do you have any thoughts?
Really?
And he's like, oh, DoorDash, that's great. Nothing could go wrong there suing them. And she's like, okay. I'm just speculating, but it's certainly...
That's because he is wearing Stacy as a hoodie.
Well, my face is Stacy.
Yeah. Will HTC be covering this case? I think not. I think
hopefully Lauren Crime will.
Yeah, hopefully Lauren Crime. Well, I think there's been probably a few people who've told Lauren Crime about this. Now,
I should file a media request with their name just to see how she responds.
Look, I think that the fact that I put a video out the other day and it got quite a few comments, and there's people on Reddit and X talking about it now, and I'm sure other people will cover it too. And it's like, it would have been a nothing burger if it weren't for the fact that Grayson, by extension of Lauren, have behaved really, really badly and not wanted the civil stalking injunction case to be covered.
Oh yeah,
because their privacy. I think it will be covered. Like, there's already people planning trips to Kansas. Like right through my comment section, there's like, okay, who wants to go for a trip to Kansas in November? Let's go, road trip. Right? So, and it's a public hearing. Like it's court's public. This is how it is in the US. You can go to these things. How about you? We've been hanging out all day. Yeah, like we should go. Law and crime. You know, things are boring when you plan to take a trip to Kansas in November.
Fair.
Right? I live there. See you all there. Yeah, right. Yeah, we need reporters on the ground. Yeah, that they are litigious. And like, if it gets to trial, like that's expensive. She would really hope it doesn't get that far. Like,
Yeah, but
yeah.
I don't know if DoorDash is going to let her back out at this point. They may want her scalp, just to prove a point. And that's not a good place for her to be in right now. You do not.
Well, that's what they want. Like they've said it.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe they'd let her drop it, but I really don't think so. So it may go to court or may go to trial.
I don't think they're going to drop it. No way. I think they want their money for having to engage their lawyers at all.
That was not a threat, Graybae. That was not a threat. I don't mean literally they want your scalp. I mean figuratively.
Careful,
Jim.
Dolly. Next, you'll be the one who'll get a cease and desist.
And
you're in the US. Like,
I know.
They'll get you.
I'm a little worried. Yeah.
Yeah, be worried. Be worried.
Thank you, Jim, for that clarification. That was important.
Yeah.
I needed to specify it was not literal.
Yeah, they may push the trial. If she loses, it will cost her a lot.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I think even if she gets like 50-50 responsibility, I wonder how much she'd be responsible. Like if she's responsible at all, then she'd have to cover some of DoorDash's.
That's what they've said. If she has any, if it turns out that she has any responsibility whatsoever, if the plaintiff has any responsibility whatsoever, then they are entitled to an apportionment of the
lawyer fees.
Any fees that come out of it whatsoever. Yeah.
So
I should get
and that. I'm going to assume DoorDash does not have cheap lawyers. I mean, they're probably on retainer already, or they're just hired like on standby. They just pay them to work there in-house. But that's still going to be very expensive. And they're going to have a ton of resources they throw at it. So I do not, Graybae is not in a very enviable position at the moment.
Yeah, they've said for further answer and by way of affirmative defense, DoorDash GNC is entitled to an offset and credit for any adjustment to plaintiff special damages imposed by non-parties to the case, including but not limited to reduction of medical expenses. And DoorDash GNC expressly denies result in whole or in part for pre-existing or subsequent conditions related to the conduct of DoorDash GNC. So they're not responsible at all. For further answer and by way of affirmative defense, DoorDash GNC denies the nature and extent of plaintiff's alleged damages and is entitled to an apportionment of all such causal fault and proportionate reduction of any award against it pursuant to KSA 60258A. Yeah, they don't like this, and they seem to have this response ready to go whenever someone tries this on them.
Yeah, probably on retainer. Corporate offices usually don't have trial attorneys. That's true because this would be in a local jurisdiction as well.
Yeah.
So they probably, if they do have someone in-house, they'd still need a local counsel. I've seen that once or twice in Ohio when I watched those trials.
Yeah, Kalisa, I feel bad for the poor driver. I heard they are immediately fired and not allowed to work in driving jobs. Really?
I'm sure they are treated pretty crappy.
I do want to talk to him. I don't know. What do you guys think? Can I get chat's thoughts on this one? Can I guess is it the right thing to do to talk to him? What do you
That a
think?
fender bender while door dashing, you can still do it. But I also didn't use their insurance.
Do you think it's the right thing to do to talk to him? Guys,
Yeah, leave him be, probably.
leave him be.
Yeah.
Wait till after the trial, yeah. I would love to hear from him. I want to know how this has impacted his life. I feel like he's kind of a victim, and I don't like getting involved with victims, even though he's not like a murder victim or anything. It's just I want him to know. I want him to know. Yeah, okay. It doesn't feel right. When things
Yeah.
don't feel right, I don't go
We
there.
probably shouldn't touch the cows too much.
Yeah. When things don't feel right, I don't go there. So
Not that he's a cow, but
he can't talk until his case settles.
I mean, he can. It'd just be kind of
I mean,
foolish.
he can. It's it's his decision, but it's not so much that I want to like interview him or anything. I kind of just want him to know what's going on with Grayson. That's all. It's not. Yeah. So it's not. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, guys. I don't want to like get him on to like live stream or something. That wasn't it. I just want him to know about all this, like to research it. That's all. So is there a hearing date set? Yeah, hang on. Let me get the case summary up. Hang on. It's in a different folder, just a minute. Okay, case summary. Maybe November 3 is a trial, but is there a hearing? Don't know if she'd have to turn up for it. Probably not.
Zoom, maybe.
Maybe, yeah. Okay, no. Trial is November 16th.
4 days? Good Lord.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Pre-trial conference September 9.
Huh.
There's this discovery deadlines, May 29, June 29. Preliminary witness and exhibit list. Parties shall file and serve on all other parties' preliminary list of witnesses and exhibits March 6. Dispute of motions must be filed no later than July 13. Is there anything else? Expert witnesses. I wonder if she'd choose John. Then he's finally going to get to testify. Imagine that. Must designate an expert witness on or before February 2026. No. Identifying expert witnesses. No, these are not hearings. Motions to amend. That's already passed. No. Okay. So yeah, looks like all we've got is one on, what was it? September 9, pre-trial conference, September 9, 11:30 a.m. Parties must comply with Johnson County District Court rule. If you submit an agreed pre-trial order, contact the administrative assistant. Yeah, so that probably would be via Zoom. I doubt they'd make her come all the way to Kansas for it. But yeah. At the very least, I think it's worth reaching out to him to tell him that there's information publicly out there that might dispute her claims. I wouldn't bring him to YouTube though. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I mean, if he wants to talk, he could talk, but I think his lawyers would probably advise against that.
Yeah.
Because that could be used against him. Like, because he could use the stuff that Grayson's done publicly against her. So it could go the other way. You know? Yeah. Just put a camera in the courtroom. She withdraws her lawsuit and does a 9-hour live with Lauren, and Dr. John explains how threatened she feels. Perhaps a grift will bring her even more. Yeah, this isn't a game, sweetheart. These are actual people's lives. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Change Lily's name to Toto.
Grayson might have having addiction to lawfare and the court system. I think she might be addicted to drama, and I don't like calling this whole thing drama, because what's happened to the people who've been dragged into it is not drama. But I feel like, especially looking at the way Grayson talks about it with Lauren, there's this adrenaline rush that goes with being part of something dramatic.
Yeah.
Like that is drama. That feels like I'm part of like this storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Storytelling. Yeah. And I'm a character in it. Yeah.
We're all characters in Lauren's play.
Yeah, exactly. All right, guys. So if I get more documents on this, I'll let you know. If I find out more, I'll let you know. Hella, have you ever tried reaching out to Graybae? I'm just curious if you had, and if she responded, no, I don't have much interest in speaking to that little goblin.
Aw.
Darlie's tried. Darlie, you should try sliding into her DMs.
I should.
You never know, you might get a date.
Yeah, I may try to reach out, see.
Yeah, see, give it a shot. You never know. Shoot your shot, baby. Paging Graybae to chat. Reveal yourself. Off the record. Sleuthy is going over Rick tonight. Oh, no, oh, really? That's nice. Cool, good for her. Also, yeah, by the way, we are going to redirect over to Mr. Nick, who is doing a celebration stream for Gull's retirement.
Yep.
And we might pop over there too. I might just pop over for a bit. I have a link. So who's on there at the moment with him?
It's all set up now.
No, who's over there with him?
Oh, right now, just Runkle and Nick.
Runkle and Nick. Okay, I might join Mr. Runkle and Nick for a bit. Cool. Guys, I might see you tomorrow. I might see you the day after. I may pop up tomorrow night late for a members only. We'll see. That's my Sunday afternoon. And I think my girl's going out doing dancing, and I might be free. So just keep an eye out. Could be tomorrow night. So yeah, do a bit of an unfiltered chat. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you, members. Thank you, Chitty Chat. Thank you all. Have a great one. And I'm sorry, Graybae. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, love. I hope you're feeling better from your crash from years and years ago.
Poor thing.
I know. This was the filtered chat? Oh, yeah. No, this was not unfiltered.
Thank you so much, Jim.
Thanks, Jim. You've been a member for 15 months. That's such a long time.
Have a good evening, everyone.
Yes. Janaise. my darling cease and desist. See
Thanks
you
everyone
guys,
for donating.
and
Or,
make sure that. Oh yes, and thank you for keeping the show going, because we're all going to go on strike. Off the record. Okay, guys, and make sure you say hello, Raid, when you get over to Nick's, to the big Viking. Time for the song.
Her name was Helen. She was an Aussie. She was a fake lawyer from the future. She got on YouTube and made some live streams. Her co-host is Donnie and she dances sometimes. The words are always so loud and because she's an 803. To the attention.